Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes.
Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one.
Let's,
Do you see all the name?
Let's try them. Let's still try. We want to...
Do we like this? Do we like this angle? And the light here? Or should I switch it? Have a light in front? No, the light in front is too direct. Hello there, my name is Kevin, aka Toying Around. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, what I normally like to do is I unbox toys and, do action figure reviews sometimes, but sometimes there are new reveals and I like to talk about a lot of that new stuff. And I like to do that generally on Monday night here with my friend. I'll bring him on in a second, but if you like what's going on the channel here, please feel free to give a thumbs up and subscribe. I know some people have been saying the last few days, oh, I missed this video, I missed that video. Don't be afraid to hit that notification bell and you'll know when I go live or new stuff comes on the channel. Did that experiment in July where I had new content every day of the month. It was a cool experiment, but I don't know if I'm going to do that anymore. Maybe I'm just bombarding people. They don't want to see me, so it's just going to be like unboxing Thursdays, what if, some stuff here and there, and that's it. So but it's cool if you're here and you're subscribed already. Appreciate it. Love having you all here. If you prefer Twitch, I'm available on twitch.tv/toyingaround, and if you like, you can follow me on Instagram at toyingaround. And I want to take a quick minute here just to shout out the channel members. I've just made an updated list, and I want to thank everybody who has been here, who is here and is a channel member. It's completely optional, and what you do is you become a channel member to support the channel, and that's used to make upgrades to software and equipment and other things. All of it goes back into the channel, and I'm trying to stall right now while I pull up my short keys. Short keys is already running. How dare you? Okay, but I want to thank. There's two different tiers, and again, it's completely optional. You're still here. If you don't want to join, you're still here to enjoy the live streams. It just makes it a little bit more engaging and fun in the chat. You can see I've posted some emojis that you can use when you become a channel member. So real quick, I want to shout out the Butter Rangers, August Photo Inc., High School Creations, 80s Baby, Omar Vasquez, 796 Studios, Billy Moon. Billy Moon, we're going to talk about you in a little bit. I'm going to read this as fast as I can. Kyle Wadaga, Cerebral Deep, Bitter Asian Dude Inc. That's my friend Paul, and he recently started the channel membership on his channel. So really, really excited for him. AI's Collectibles, Toys Chase, Hector Orcasio, Rich M, Art by Stefano, DK Lung, Darth Gutierrez, Blake Kwaman, Toy Rensu, Yoko is also in the chat, Nasser 16 Shooter, Star Marvel 76, RMD Collective, Loki, and Happy Accident. All right, thank you all for the support. Tonight we're going to talk about some toys that were revealed today in the Hasbro Marvel Fan First Monday with my friend Troy Collects Toys.
Hello, how are you?
Hello.
Oh, look at my hair.
I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm just like going through Instagram and there's already like another reveal.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's like another reveal that just like popped through Instagram apparently right now. So that happened.
That's cool. Breaking news.
Mm-hmm.
So Troy, while I pull up Instagram, why don't you let people know what you're into, what you do, so they can come check out your awesome stuff.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at Troy Collects Toys. It's pretty cool to like actually talk to people on Instagram. There's a lot of people that talk to me today going, hey, you're actually from the Toronto area? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, oh, cool. Where do you go? What stores do you go to? I'm like, EB Games. And like, oh my God, I go to that EB Games too. So it's like weird to like talk to people in the DMs and like they actually like are around me and where I live. So it's like, oh, cool. I guess I help people locally too. But that's basically the point of doing this. And you can also follow me and subscribe to me on YouTube at Troy Collects Toys. I think that's what it is.
It's probably something you should look up. Where should I be looking on the Instagram right now?
Go to for the new reveal.
Yeah, the one you just mentioned.
Go to MCU Collector.
Shout outs to MCU Collector getting his HasLab Sentinel.
Yes, sir. He's on it, man.
He is on
it. Has a new review.
What was that? If you guys haven't had a chance to this week or you missed it, I did unboxing Thursday last week with everybody's favorite, almost everyone's favorite, I guess I shouldn't assume, Robo from the Foosh. Had a lot of fun with him, chatted about almost everything, and I think there was a lot more to talk about too, but only so much time permits in an evening. But if you haven't already, feel free to go back and give that a watch. This week on Unboxing Thursday, I will be on with a fellow channel member and really talented dude, 1/6 shooter. That'll be this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube and Twitch. Speaking of channel members, let's take a look around in the chat. Oh, well, we got a super chat from Ray Ortiz. Says, happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday to you. Lots of new toys, lots of cool new toys. I decided to redecorate a little bit for the theme today. You know, they're not hints or anything. I don't have any access to any of that. It's just stuff that I have that I thought would be cool to decorate back there. We have Toy Rensu in the house, 796 Studios, channel members. Welcome, gentlemen. Tony Collector 10, 1/6 shooter. There he goes to this. Hello there. If Obi-Wan was from Michigan. Is that how it would sound? I don't think I know a Michigan accent.
I don't know one either.
Is that just like 8 Mile, Eminem? I don't know. Troy Z, that's you. We have Sam Rock. How are you doing? Welcome. Winner Lose is here. How's it going, Winner Lose? Thank you so much for sharing this on Instagram. If you guys have a second, let everyone know that we're live. We're going to talk about some toys today and everything that was going on the Marvel stream. Living La Vida Loco. Living La Vida Yoko. See, it's finally I made that mistake. How are you doing, Yoko? Says Simu should be more center, probably. It's too much glare on that. And we have Mackerson. Welcome. Darren Schaffer says, let's go Armored Spidey. Oh, yes. Armored. My God. Did you get the pictures, the official pictures, Troy? Or you just downloaded them from Pulse?
Did you get email from PR?
I didn't get any emails.
I didn't get email.
Omega Weapon 13 is here. Rick Jones. What's up? I am Micah. I shot Ray Ortiz earlier. Thank you for the super chat. Loki channel member. What's going on? Welcome. Representing the Butter Nation. We have some Tuesday crew representing as well. Got many knives out probably in the Hasbro chat today. I wonder if they finally understand what's going on. We have Nightwing X also. Happy Billy Moon Day. Oh, Billy Moon Day. That's much better than Monday. Let's just change it. Dia de Luna. Pay's son is here exactly like 8 Mile. I don't know. Fabster, what's going on, man? Are you here is your stream still going? Because I was on his stream earlier. Relatable Fig says, what's up, toying around? I hope you guys have one of the most ridiculously amazing nights you've ever had. Thank you so much. I always love seeing that message. Just brings my mood up a little bit. So MCU Collector is, whoa, what is this?
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, here we go. So before we get to the stuff today, we're going to show this right now. Did he reveal something else, or this is just
that's it. That's the only one. I think he just picked up the new retro stuff.
That is a cool box. I like that Spider-Man box.
Mm-hmm.
You get comic books, and is this a pin? You know, I'm a sucker for pins. Scale and appearance of actual Plus member collectible kit and contents may vary. Marvel Unlimited Annual Plus subscription kit. Marvel Legends exclusive figure this year is Captain Kate Kitty Pryde. Ooh, I like it with the red bandana and a sword. Do we have her in that costume yet?
Yeah, we do. That was the first Marvel Legends X-Men wave.
Yes,
with the new rebranding, it was the Juggernaut wave. We don't have the scarf and we don't have the sword, but basically the whole figure it looks the exact same. I think the belt is new as well. And but yeah.
The face, is the head sculpt new?
No, it's the same one.
Right. So being the professional that I am, this is a session of dope or nope. So if you see something on here that you think you like or dislike, let us know. And if you're a channel member, don't forget to use the available emojis that are at your disposal, or you can just use regular words like in the age before emojis. But that's no fun. That's no fun, right? You can't communicate that way. Dope or nope? You gonna grab this? Depending.
No, because I don't think Marvel Unlimited is in Canada. So for me, that's an easy nope. If I wanted to kit bash this, I honestly can. You can find a sword like this lying around.
That might be Nightcrawler's sword. I think I touched it recently. Sounds weird. I moved it around recently.
I think it is Nightcrawler's sword, and I think you could get one of those scarves from like any of the female characters that have like something that has like little scarves. So
Silk might have that piece.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think it's from Silk. So for me, it's
I don't know exactly. I just remember she has something similar. I don't know if it's the same piece, but it's cool. I mean, it's a nice little exclusive if you're into that kind of thing. And if you don't want it, if you can't get access to it, like we can't, according to you, then feel free to kit bash it. That's cool, man. So how did you feel overall about today's event going in?
Going in, you know what? I was really I was excited for it. I took the day off for it because
was that why you have the day off?
I did take the day off for it just because, you know, I'm used to the Friday panels. I like the Friday panels, and that's when my day off is. And you know, when it's on a Monday, it's kind of hard to take a day off. Honestly, I was expecting that maybe I didn't know what I was expecting, to be honest. I personally would have thought they would have been maybe they could have talked about some of the reveals that are unfortunately leaking kind of thing, just kind of stop the hemorrhaging from other sources.
Now, you mentioned those yesterday. Were those like leak or just, you know, somebody speculating?
I think they're leaks. Someone is releasing one figure a day kind of thing of a new X-Men wave.
Like they're doing their own reveal. Like, remember Power Ranger week, the turtle one?
Exactly. And for me, like, you know, I love looking at these kind of things, but I personally love what Hasbro's been doing with the communication and kind of just been able to talk about these things. And you know, it's kind of just really makes me not upset, but like kind of makes me, you know, like I want to be surprised. I want to see it from these guys, right? Because they're excited about it. And I wish that they could have talked about it. Maybe it's too early in development, of course. But for me, it's like one of those things where I just wish they would have addressed it so that some other people would have not got that scoop first kind of thing. But overall, I really enjoyed what they showed.
Omega Weapon 13 says the Netflix Elektra has that scarf piece, which might be the same piece.
Yeah, probably.
RMD Collective is in the house. What's going on? No matter what, we can't stop. I was going to ask you, have you seen any leaks lately? But because I feel like I haven't seen it for a while. And I was reminded, I was looking at the Retro Doctor Doom on Amazon, and it had that weird barcode code overlay thing on the picture, and I'm like, that's strange. And then I remembered, oh right, that's probably to stop those leaks that were like rampant for a long time. And then I felt like I haven't seen much in a while, and maybe that's because I just stopped posting them. Just like you, I'm like, I'd rather be surprised. And if there are other people who want to be surprised, I don't want my account to be the one where they like, oh look, here it is. So I just kind of left it. But has it been better until this leak?
I don't think there have been really big leaks, right?
No, I don't think so.
There was one leak that kind of was like just there on a certain website, which is like it just had everything, and I was like, you know, whatever, not a big deal. But recently there hasn't been leaks, and like, you know, me and you, like, we don't post leaks. We don't like posting leaks. Like, I don't like posting leaks that much for Marvel Legends, but like I like to be respectful about it and just be like, whatever the Marvel team officially releases, they release. But, you know, it's like, I haven't seen anything recently. And, you know, we like to talk about these things off stream and such, but, you know, I don't like posting these things. I like making
like that right there.
Yoko,
who works for Super 7 says, I appreciate people who don't post leaks. And I get it too. Like now that I've been doing this. I've met a lot of people who are working with toys, and you know, especially out of respect for them too. I don't need someone else to post it. I can't stop anyone else from doing it, but I can do what I'll do. So yeah, see, this is the kind of feedback, and it's cool just to hear from everybody. Because sometimes as a collector, you're just like, how do I put this? I don't know. You just don't hear from that side of things, So hopefully you can get that out somewhere. Blake Kwame, what's going on? I don't know if you were here earlier. Just giving a quick shout out earlier to channel members. Appreciate you. Here's your name on a wall of appreciation. All right, and that screwed up the pictures that I had. All right, so let's get to it. Tomorrow on Hasbro Pulse, 1 p.m. These were 1 to 1:59 p.m. Eastern Time. These are up for Pulse Premium members. You can get early access to these for 59 minutes and 59 seconds. And right at 2 o'clock, I don't know why I'm putting so much emphasis on the time here, but you'll be able to pre-order these sets that were previously revealed. So first is the 3-pack, and we can just go through these real quick because we've already talked about this in the last stream. 3-pack Captain Britain. I just put mixed Captain Crunch and Captain Britain together. Captain Britain. You can BRIT' and Captain Britain. Saving those syllables. 3-pack with Megan and Shadow Cat. Chat, dope or nope? Troy, dope or nope? And are you getting?
This is a dope. So this will be, I probably think we get 2 of these tomorrow. So 2 for me, 1 for you.
Okay.
Just because I really like this set a lot. When I first got into comics, like Megan and Captain Britain were in the X-Men.
So, thank you for enunciating there to rub it in my face. Captain Britain.
Captain Britain. Well, they were in the X-Men. They were in the book. So like this is a beautiful set. So this is a dope for me.
Heck yeah. Dope for me. Because you're going to help me pick up 1, please. And thank you. Relatable Fig says dope. Word nerd. Which makes sense, ironically. Captain Britain. Wait, thank you for pointing that out. Mackerson says dope. Rarities dope. Darth Gutierrez dope. Oh, chat keeps moving. I feel like the fallen Fett here. I can't keep up. Captain Britain. There you go. DK, I think you're on the wrong chat, or someone spamming your keyboard just says yes.
I thought you were out of Marvel Legends, DK.
I don't know. And you're a channel member, bro. You can use, man, come on, spam that emote. Dope as long as I can get it. I don't have premium. Yeah, I hope so too for everyone who doesn't have premium. Do you see this selling out in the first hour?
You know what? I don't think the X-Force one sold out, so I have high hopes. But remember, the X-Force one was a shared exclusive, so this is not a shared exclusive. So who knows? I don't think it'll sell out right away.
Samrock says nope. We have dope here. Grammarly sponsorship. Is Grammarly a service like Duolingo or something?
Have you never got those Grammarly ads? With Grammarly, your thing could be so much better.
Generally, while typing, my grammar is acceptable. So the bots are like, this guy's English is fine, and they don't send me anything. But once they hear me speak, they're like, Captain Britain.
Captain Britain.
Captain Britain.
I'm trying to find if they are sold out. I don't think they are sold out.
Which one? 3-pack or X-Force?
Yeah, I don't think they are.
Nitpick Captain. Oh, now I can't read it all. Nitpick Britain has a. I'm not familiar with all of the different his suits. I'm assuming some do and some don't. Hopefully, everyone gobbles up the Skrulls and leaves me the 3-pack. Very well. That brings us to the next item up for order tomorrow. Wrong picture. Well, it's not a surprise. Why am I so? Why is it not the next picture? Come on, YouTuber. Well, the next one, it's another thing we have seen. It is the 2-pack of the Shield agents. There we go.
Ooh.
as we've talked about on an earlier stream, you get the 2-packs are kind of evolved. We don't know the price yet on these, right?
The Skrulls should be $15.99, and this should be $31.99 or $32.99.
15 is like the regular going rate for the single basic army builders, right? But it seems like now they're looking into options for army builders to double up, and then look at all these accessories you get with these two guys. I think that's pretty awesome. Hands, faces, 5 total heads. All right. We got some representation going on in here. This is just zooming and not scrolling. That's as close as this will go, apparently. So, yeah, I'm down for one of these. I have space for, I have space for another 2-pack up there on my shield shelf. And so it's a huge dope for me. Yourself.
2, please. So this is a dope.
This is going to be like a $2,000 order for you. Actually, no, the army builder is going to be manageable, right?
It's like, how many are we getting? So 3 of the 3-pack, 3 of these, and then the next one is like what, 5?
They don't charge until they ship, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So once they ship, I'll be like, yo, Kevin, where my money at?
Where my money, man? Captain Britain says, where's my money? Word Nerd says, so many guns, relatable figs, dopey dope. I want to say nope, since no updated Fury or Hill, but it is dope. I'm Ron Burgundy. Yeah, it's dope. DK says dope. DK says dope. And yeah, I don't want to spend too long on these, as we've previously discussed them. You know what they look like. It's just, here's a reminder, if you missed it today, these are going to be up tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Finally, I think, is this the one that people are most excited for, or they're just all exciting for these three pre-orders?
I honestly think these are going to be the first ones gone. 100%.
Yeah. Add these 100%. To your cart first.
Yeah. These are
so adding to
the cart.
Add, checkout, and then second order?
So what I usually do is I usually open 3 tabs. So I refresh all 3 tabs, and then I'll do.
Hold on, let me full screen you so everyone can get some knowledge. There you go.
Okay, guys. When you work with Hasbro Pulse, you have to do a few things. You have to be fast, because if you're not fast, they sell out. So what you do is you take your screen, you open 3 different tabs. When you open 3 different tabs, you keep on refreshing the different tabs, and then when they populate on the 3 different tabs, you click the item, one item here. So you put the Skrulls here, you put the shield soldiers, and then you put whatever. Well, what's that 3-pack? Then they all have the different tabs, and then you click add to cart, add 3, add 2, add 2. Bam! They're all in your cart. Refresh one of them, and you're done.
So do they then all consolidate into the same cart?
Yes.
You want to make sure you're logged into all of those tabs.
100%.
Well, if you log into one tab, you should be logged into the other.
Yes. So log in, make sure you're good, and then go from there. Usually they populate like at a 122 or something. They'll pop up at like a couple seconds later. So for me and my like anxiety, I was refreshing my phone. I was refreshing the work computer. I was trying to make sure that these were in the cart. So yeah, giving away my secret, but honestly worth it, because these are dope figures.
Maybe he's not giving away his secret. Maybe he's throwing you off. Maybe you open 3 tomorrow and you go add, and then they're like, you have too many tabs open. Canceling everything in your cart. Brilliant, Troy. Good job.
Well, here's the kicker.
Shut up.
How many of y'all are Pulse Premium members? So for me, it's like a little bit of like a less hesitation, because I'm a Pulse Premium member, because I'm like, okay, at 1 o'clock I'm good, and y'all could wait until 2 o'clock. So y'all have to wait a little bit. I'm good, and then when 1:15 hits, I'm good. I'm going back to work, and 2 o'clock hits for you guys, and that's when I see all the tweets and all the Instagram posts. I didn't get what I wanted; it was sold out, and I just go, well, thank God I paid $50 at the beginning of the year, right?
That's funny. With great power comes great responsibility, Troy.
with great power comes $50, and you just put it in your Hasbro Pulse premium account, and you get what I get
With great power comes great responsibility at a price.
at $50.
There you go. All right, and then so those are cool. I mean, we were expecting those. Next, they moved along to the Spider-Man retro wave, and we saw earlier that Jay Hernandez, shout outs to Jay, who I invited on earlier, hoping we could chat about this figure. Unfortunately, he was not feeling well, but it would have been cool because I'm hoping he probably still has the figure. He's playing around with it. It's super cool that he's been campaigning for this to be remade for a long time, and then they remade it on the retro Spidey Buck, which I realized today when I was trying to set up this background. I was looking for that Spidey, and I don't know where it is. I thought I had two, and then I know I sold one to Jason, and that's maybe why Jason's not here tonight. Well, no, Jason couldn't make it tonight because he's at band practice. He is in the Eagles cover band, so he is working on all of his Eagles songs right now. He's gonna hate that I said that, but yeah, and the marketing team keeping their ear to the streets, listening to what people are asking for, seeing what fits where and how it works. Jay got the reveal for this. So happy for him. So happy to get this figure because I don't remember if I have the last one. I remember that one breaking on a lot. Like I think the arm broke on some people, but I'm going to get this for sure. How do you feel about the rectangles? Weren't they more like square-ish? I don't remember. Was that only on Venom?
I don't remember, to be honest. I think they're mostly on Venom.
Well, regardless, I've never even got to open that retro Spidey because it looks so good. And my mentality back then was, I have that on card, and I know I want one for display. I also have the Mafex comic Spider-Man. How much more articulated is this Legend Spider-Man really going to be compared to Mafex? So I never opened it, and then I think I sold it. So, haha, karma, Kevin.
Oh no, you're missing out one of the best Spider-Man figures.
And I know. It was really stupid of me, and I think I don't know what I was thinking, but I'll be able to get it on this. I'll buy two for sure this time. One to open and one to keep on display, and I'll experience this craftsmanship here.
Well,
DK says this is dope. I think it looks dope too. Sam Rock, super dope. Loki, flashbacks to my college online enrollment.
I mean, that's what I did in college. I always refresh my tab. But Kevin, one thing you should note about this wave, there are two figures coming on this buck.
Yes. I'm not ready to transition into that one yet.
Don't have to get there. But you'll have two figures at the same buck.
I appreciate the effort, because that would have been a very worthy setup. DK, I have the first version of this with the bigger eyes from the Pizza Spidey mold. Yeah, I think that's the one. That's the only other one from Hasbro, right? I believe Blake says dope. Pointless says, hi guys, have y'all mentioned the barrel? No, we'll get to the barrel tease at the end.
I think I told you what the barrel tease that I think it is, right?
Oh yeah, I didn't download that photo. I'll do it after. Bread C29, what's going on? Welcome. No, I didn't sell Mafex Spidey. I have it. I sold my retro Spidey thinking I had two, and I think one of them now belongs to Jason. Whatever. Live and learn. So
oops.
Congrats to Jay for this. You get what? Punch hands, thwip hands, wall crawling hands. You get thwip hands for when it's black costume. So is there specifically using phrasing black costume Spider-Man versus symbiote Spider-Man? So symbiote Spider-Man would be when he shoots like this because it's the symbiote. And then black costume is when he made the other version.
Yeah, and then he would do this, right?
The non-alive version.
Yeah. Yes, I think that's what it was. Honestly, I have to read Spider-Man comics more, but I think that's what it is. Chat could tell us what it is. But to be honest, this figure is 100% a dope for me. Like, I can't wait to get it.
Plunderlings is in the house. What's going on? welcome. He says, I'm into it. I also want to try putting the bigger eyes on it. I think Jay did it in his video reveal. Oh, my English is broken again. Well, it's a combination of both, his video. I think he put the older head sculpt on the new body, and I think it worked. I'll have to double check Jay's video, Jay Hernandez. He should have it there. So this is a full retro wave. The next figure on this is a cartoon inspired Hobgoblin. Chat, dope or nope? Troy, what do you think?
Oh, this is dope. I'm so excited for this figure. I think the last Hobgoblin we got in this costume, or kind of like this, was way back when. So this is a really good like figure for people who have just started out, because the other Hobgoblin was reaching like enormous prices on the secondary market. So this is a total dope for me. This is amazing.
It's cool because as much as I like the chainmail body that the original one came on, that one they got a lot of uses out of it, because it was like Green Goblin, it was the Black Knight, a lot of cool uses, which is fantastic. And I never realized that I needed a non-scaled version until this. They're like, oh, we've removed it all. And I'm like, oh shoot, you're right. I still have the original one. Do I need to rebuy it for this? Maybe not me, but whoever doesn't have a Hobgoblin currently, and you have more TV show accurate colors, here you go. It still looks dope. I mean, that face sculpt is fantastic. Referring back to what I said earlier, Plunderlings, a lot of people are confirming that in Jay's video, he was able to do the head swap. So you're all set. You are all set for that. Hobgoblin. Chat says, Tormensu says, dope. 8 and Skate, welcome, says dope. Loki, dope. Everyone gets a chance to get this. That's right, DK. That's the beauty of these retro card. And then like they reissue stuff on retro card. Yes, here's your chance to get it if you missed it before. But if you want to open it, but you also like the cards, now you're in for 2. I'm like, damn it.
Yep. That's one of the beauty of these retro is like Hasbro knows that most collectors want to put like have these like on the wall and like display them in the packaging. So they know that people are going to have to buy 2 of these. So I don't know. I like this wave. Like I personally see that I was talking to someone on, I think it was on Instagram today, and I was talking about how I could see that the Marvel Legends line, this is like a good way in the future to like phase out the bath waves or baths and go into something like this. And like, yeah.
No, that's good, because there's some baths where you don't want the figure, and then
exactly. So like a retro carded like keep it like with these kind of like things, keep on going with it and like start phasing out baths and have more retro. I could see that, like, and definitely their initiative is to like reduce plastic and stuff. So this is a great way to reduce plastic as well. So this is something that I could definitely see replacing like the Marvel Legends line in the future.
What I like about this is you're getting also like the Goblin glider. I mean, it's essential to the character, but sometimes I think with retro, do you lose some accessories? Or maybe you win some, you lose some. This one, it's good that they kept the Goblin glider in, because that's a cool piece to have.
Yeah, you definitely lose a lot of accessories with the retro stuff. It like for like this figure would have like
What's
2
in the
pumpkin
glider?
bombs, but I don't know. I think maybe like air.
Air? Is it a stand?
Oh, is it a stand? I have
It
no
looks
idea.
like a clear skateboard. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, you lose out on an extra pumpkin bomb. I'm cool with that. Plunderling says, dope. I like how clean it looks without the scales. Yeah, and there you go. It's there's somebody out there who this is for. So they were talking about Jay Hernandez and Ryan mentioned that Jay does a good impression of Dwight. And then I looked at Dwight. Dwight was just like this. And I typed in the chat, I'm like, Dwight doesn't look impressed at all. And the Hasbro Pulse account actually replied. They're like, that's his resting face.
I was like, a lot of the times when he's talking, and I just was like looking over to the figures and then looking over him, I was like, wait, he's frozen. Oh no, he's frozen again. He's frozen again. I was like, wait, what? There's no emotion happening. He's frozen. But I love it. I love these guys. They're so funny, even though when they're not supposed to be funny, but they're just funny. Like just having your cam frozen and just like talking, and you're just like, oh wait, what just happened? It's awesome.
Oh my god. I like Dan trying to get people to tag Mark Hamill, be like, get him to reshare this.
I mean, he'll probably reshare it. Have you ever seen Mark Hamill on Instagram and Twitter? He is so active.
He's amazing. He's amazing.
Amazing. And like,
yeah,
they're literally like they could, if they could get people from the Star Wars universe, it's definitely Hasbro. So like I definitely see like Mark Hamill receiving this figure. It's probably not that hard, right?
Oh, that's the satchel in that corner. It's an illusion.
It is the satchel. I didn't even recognize that.
It's an illusion, Michael. You referenced another figure in this wave that's also on the Spider-Man retro buck, and we're gonna head over to that right now. This is probably my most favorite, top 3 Spider-Man costumes. The sensational Ben Reilly Spider-Man, now redone on the retro buck, just like the black costume Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
Chat, dope or nope for Ben Reilly Spider-Man? Troy, how about you?
Yeah, this is dope. Like I love the Clone Saga stuff. I love just having like more Spider-Mans on my shelf. This is a definite dope. Honestly, I will take every incarnation of Spider-Man on this amazing body because it's just amazing.
I think I have the one before, the Spider Carnage one. That was cool. And then you got the hands that you can swap out. Spider Carnage, having that kind of swappability. I think I bought a loose one at a Toy Jam so I can have both on display. And it's crazy because I think that one went up in value afterwards. And I had it's not Toy Biz, it's the earlier version of Sensational Spider-Man from I forget which wave it was. But I have
it's
that
from
one
like
too as well.
Is it from like the Target wave? Was
Yeah,
it like
something like that.
Yeah, it was like the Target wave. Was it the Red Hulk wave or something like that? It was it's when Legends was like, whew.
That's fair. A lot of progress has been made. Let's not talk about those. You get the retro Spidey buck, but then I think I've been spoiled by, new stuff should be pin visible. So it's just like they just came out with that buck, but then they also came out with the double jointed pinless afterwards. So, I guess I'll be coloring that one. It's minor nitpick, but still grabbing this for sure. Sensational Spider-Man, one of my favorite suits. Winger Lou says that's a great pose for Hasbro PR photo. Yes. Yes. Good observation. It's not one of these. It's not one of the put up your dukes.
That is so funny.
Daniel H says dope. Toy Rensu says dope. Rick Rolled says it's eyed. All right. Right in the middle there. That's cool. DK, this is dope, but I like the bigger eyes on the pizza Spidey mold one. Okay, so are you a bigger eyes kind of guy? I think that's what, did he mention it earlier for the black costume? But that's cool. I mean, hopefully it'll fit as well. Winger Lou's triple dope. Articulated heroes. Though I'll be changing the head for Pizza Spidey says dope. Toy Bandit says fire. Ben Reilly is dope. I need a Gamerverse Scarlet Spider and Spider-Man 2099.
Those are like eventually coming. Like I could feel it in my bones.
Think about what's coming. That new Miles from the last event, and then this, and then just Spider-Verse are they revamping it? Because DK, I need you to come over and redo my shelf over here. The last one that you did.
DK does shelves? What?
When I moved in and he came over and he helped me build my Spidey display. I built this corner. I did this rooftop corner diorama, and then he balanced like 12 Spider-Man figures on top, and it looked amazing. I'm like, DK, I changed my mind. I need it on the shelf below.
Oh
so I
no!
made him hold it like this, slowly bring it down, and it's been there till this day. So he did a great job. and it definitely kind of speaks to my craftsmanship. Like one of 2 dioramas I've ever made. I can't believe I got that Target Sensational Spidey for $20 at a comic shop. Was I with you? Either way, good price. They still need to get. Yeah, I get it. It's a good buck. It's just like the timing, you know. I think the double pinless knees. I don't remember how much longer afterwards it was, but one day they will all come together.
Well, they said that they're going to transition relatively soon, and honestly, I think these arms and legs are very, very easy to swap, kind of thing.
Oh, you guys want to see the Spidey shelf?
Oh yeah, let's see it.
All right, Troy, you talk while I take everything, while I drop everything.
Oh no. Okay, well, hello everyone. So today I went to.
What's happening on your channel, dude?
Oh well, I was gonna say like what I got today though.
Okay,
The stuff on the channel is not ready yet. Just 1 second about that.
Hunting.
I went hunting today and I found a timber and snake eyes. Someone returned.
Keep that stuff right there.
Huh?
You just keep it right there.
Oh no, I knew I was going to talk about it today, so I just left it over here. So I found this. Some guy returned it, and I bought it and fulfilled my pre-order because EB Games does not like fulfilling pre-orders that are not online, only in store. And then I went to Toys R Us and found this. True? They're having some distribution issues, which I talked to them about it and was not happy about it. But I found this.
Nice.
Breaker. So, but the best thing about the breaker was the guy returned it and he like left it open and he damaged the corner. And the girl's like, I don't know if there's anything missing. I'll give you $10 off. I was like, oh, okay. And then she's like, oh, they're on sale. Oh, I can't give you $10 off, but I can give you the sale price and then $5 off. And I was like, sure. So basically this came out to $47. So I was like,
GI Joes are 20% off right now.
Yeah.
At Toys R Us.
20% off. Now, here's where it gets good and juicy. As I'm sitting here minding my own business, I get a DM on Insta from someone. Oh, I returned both of these today. I ordered 2 of each and kept 1 for myself. The guy who returned them.
Oh, that's funny.
Just DM'd me. But look at the Spidey shelf. Let's go.
That's awesome. And there you go. You're reaching out to members in your community and picking up their returns. All right. So how do I do this? This way. All right. So this was just some random foam that I put together to make a corner. I just wanted to test how it would work. I didn't use any fancy tools to measure the angles, so it doesn't click together very nicely, but that's what it is. And then DK was able to pose a majority of this stuff on here. And I've taken some stuff in and out for reviews and comparisons, and also putting up the Shang-Chi poster. There's a reason that space is very empty because a lot of stuff fell down. So, you know, lots of stuff in here for people who want a retro card Rhino. I don't need it, but I'll be happy for you all to get it.
You definitely need to replace that Mysterio.
Yeah, I thought I was good with the Mysterio, and then I passed on it, and then I think I got the retro, but I haven't opened it yet. Maybe on an unboxing Thursday. You see the old Sentinel Wave Spidey creeping back there.
Mm-hmm.
And so shout outs to DK who moved this from this shelf up here down here successfully.
Very successfully.
I shall never show the floor. And here's some other stuff that I haven't had time to really put together, but Maximum Carnage will go there. This is a Peter Parker head on a DC multiverse Lex Luthor movie. Lex Luthor. Yeah,
that Green Goblin, that Norman Osborn, still one of the best Marvel Legends in the Hasbro era.
Look at that face.
He's so good.
And the waves. Can you see the waves? No.
Yes, sir. I can see them. Well, I know they're there.
Yeah, DK, that Sentinel Spidey posing is definitely you. That kind of silliness is definitely you. So sensational. Dope. Yes, I think we all said that was dope. Here we go. I'm not showing the floor. That's a sweet Spidey corner. Thank you. That's all on DK right there. Thank you, DK. Oh, this is zoomed in. Next figure is Hammerhead. Chat, what do you think? We get Hammerhead here. He's got sculpted brass knuckles. Did he say it said head?
Yeah, it says head.
One hand would say hammer, like HAMR or something, and the other would say head, and then you can kind of put them together. But the first thing I thought of was Rick James, because I typed in the chat immediately. I was like, Unity! Because Dwight also, he very specifically said you can punch somebody in the forehead and leave an imprint. And that's what Rick James did to Charlie Murphy. So I feel like that he was referencing that.
I mean, maybe.
It had to be. I have to find out now. Chat, let us know. Troy, what do you think?
Whew. This is stunning. Like, I knew that Happy Hogan figure wouldn't be just like a one-off. I knew they would do something with it, but I didn't know they would do this to it. And yeah,
give him a nice new suit, pinstripe,
like pin suit stripe, like
a 3-piece too.
Wait, he does. The Happy Hogan doesn't have a 3-piece, right?
No, he doesn't. He has Hammerhead has a vest.
See, new stuff. See, I love this. I think this is so dope. I'm all over it. And like just the subtle touches on this, like the head on the knuckles, like it's so great. And I'm loving how even the suit bodies are getting pinless technology. I don't know if does Happy have it?
Yeah, if it's the same, his elbows are with pins.
With pins. And Happy has pinless knees, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So honestly, I love how they're actually like addressing some issues that we had with the suited body, you know, with like how they were like not evenly balanced sometimes. So for me, these are really good. This is a really good figure. This head is so much better than the head we got before. Like this is dope, amazingly dope.
I wish I had a suit like this in real life. Like that's how much I like the style of this. Do you think I could rock this blue pinstripe suit?
I mean, you're skinnier than me, so yeah. Everything looks good on skinny people, so yes.
He comes with the baseball bat. He comes with this is not the same head sculpt as before, right?
No, this looks like
no,
like you can see like lines on it. It looks like it has a different expression. I don't even think I have it with me, but this looks like it's totally new.
Sam Rock this is a nope for him. Winger Lou says dope. Bread C29 says I'm all over that Hammerhead. Yeah, I mean, just talking about this suit now, I definitely have to open one. Dope. RMD Collective says dope. DK says dope. Butterhead then first. I'm hoping that is not a typo, and intentionally you wrote butter instead of better. Nope. Immediately corrected yourself when you could have just left it and made it seem very punny, but you did not. Are the legs pin visible? Yes, they are. Suit looks clean. The suit alone is worth the price of admission. The suit alone. Hammerhead was all over the animated series. Heck yeah. There you go. Kind of fits in with that whole animated retro time period thing. DK late to the game. 8 and skate says dope. I have a baseball bat. Yeah, I have a lot of baseball bat. Top 3 of this wave Hammerhead. Whoa, okay. There we go. Mega Weapon 13. Big fan of Hammerhead.
I think this is definitely top 3 of the wave. What about you, Kevin?
Yeah, it's dope. It's dope. I wasn't that sold on it at first, but then I'm like, do I need? But yeah, no, I do need it. And let me see. I'm trying to see, would he look good with? Do I even have Tombstone? I do.
You have something. I saw a suited body back there.
Yeah, I have a Tombstone down there with that shirt that doesn't meet at any point. It's just straight down. It's an I neck. Instead of a V neck, it's an I neck, and it reaches all the way down, straight. Like it's perfectly straight. And we mentioned the we mentioned the black costume Spidey, them listening for the community. And why is who's WhatsApping me? Why? Watch it be DK. There we go. Close. Okay, so we mentioned the black costume Spidey. It's them listening to some of the fans, and I think it was really cool because the next thing they did was they put up the reveal for the armored Spider-Man right here, and they shouted out the other person whose name I'm not familiar with, but also Billy Moon. Billy Moon, a friend of the channel, a channel member, Tuesday crew, and he's always saying, Armor Spidey, I want Armor Spidey. So like not only did they reveal this, but like Dan shouted him out on the stream. I mean, if you were Billy Moon, you'd be so happy. I don't want to say over the moon. That's too easy. Chat's already started without me. They said dope. Troy, how about you?
Well, here's where I differ a little bit. I have no idea what Armored Spider-Man is. I need to educate myself a little bit. But this is a dope figure. So for me, I probably will pick it up. I think it's awesome. It'll go beside my armored Daredevil because they're both armored characters, and I'll put an Iron Man near there too. So, but honestly, it's dope. I love how they're actually listening to people. I love how they're giving us figures that we all wanted, and this goes into a Spideyverse display. So, 100% dope. Spideyverse display.
It's more Spidey. It's Spideier. Is this the comic cover that people are like, Kevin, you should know this. I think Jason mentioned this too, right? Before. And I think Ryan was looking it up today. I mean, this looks sick. But I remember it from a Super Nintendo Spider-Man animated series video game that I had that I'm most familiar with. So that was cool. And I think that last episode of Spider-Man animated series, when it was an early Spider-Verse before it was Spider-Verse, I think he was there as well. But no, this is a dope for me. I'm definitely grabbing it. Everything is new, right? Pinless.
Yeah, I think so.
Double pinless everything.
Yeah, I think they said it was pinless everything. So this is a brand new sculpt. But I kind of want to know what they're working on. It kind of reminds me of weirdly, like, is it built on the Gamerverse body? Because like those legs look like the Miles Gamerverse legs.
Those textures.
So yeah, the texture. So I don't know. So maybe it's built on something else. Maybe it's 100% new. But like we know that usually with a retro wave, they try to make a lot of money back from other existing bucks, which they kind of did with 3 figures. So I mean, they could have invested new tooling into this figure. So you never know. But for me, it's a dope. I like it.
Certified dope in a super chat from the man himself, Billy Moon. Congratulations. Let everyone know in the chat. How are you feeling? I'm sure people were messaging you all day, congratulating you. Let me know. Let everyone know right now what it feels like to be like, man, I want Armored Spider-Man, and here it is. And the shout out on screen. And the chat says, dope by Torrentsu. I need an Into the Spider-Verse style tombstone. I need an Into the Spider-Verse style Kingpin because that thing looks hilarious. Sam Rock says, dope. Flame. Dope, but I think there's too much black neck. Is it because of the, that picture I just showed? Is it just the angle that you don't really see the neck? I don't know. We'll see. Loki says, knives out. Happy Billy Moon Day. Heck yeah. Aiden Skate says, now this is awesome. So dope. Look at all the love. You guys are fantastic. Tuesday crew support for each other is great from everything I've seen. Rick Jones says, dope. Billy Moon. That armored Spidey is very PS4 centric. Speaking of which, I need to go buy a PS5. It's funny. I think DK bought my PS4. And then the day the Spider-Man game came out, I'm like, hey, can I borrow your PS4? And then I went and I bought the game. and borrowed his, which was previously my PS4. Billy
I
Moon, Happy Moon Day Man of the Hour.
I think I bought a PS4 for like literally like 2 months, and I sold it after, and I was like, whatever.
Says thank you, Billy Moon. That's right. And it's cool. I don't have that screenshot for whatever reason. He has 2 web splat effects that look new, and some examples that Dwight was giving us. You know, you can shoot some webs, have them like pull a bad guy's arm or weapon back, splat it against the wall or on the ground. So always appreciate new Spidey web effects. New effects are awesome. Oh, there they are. I did get it. Oh, look, I doubted myself. Good job, Kevin.
Yeah, I love these effects. I even love the effects that they came with the Gamerverse Spider-Man. I
The
don't know
one
if
where
you
it
have.
wrapped around.
Yes, sir.
Like
Those are
a
so
shawl?
good. Yeah, and the face one as well.
Yeah,
Those are so good, so good. I think I sold the figures but kept the accessories.
I probably would. No, I think I still have. No, I know I have the accessories. I don't know where the figure went. And next up we have the Shocker in a more. It's got more sculpted on of the mesh pattern. I don't know what you call this texture. Quilted? Is it quilty?
It looks like a quilt, like a quilty pattern.
He's got the super deep Adam Van Wickler V-neck right there, and you know, if there's been previous versions of Shocker, but if you missed those, here, because the other one had like that kind of comical look on his face, like was one of his eyes bigger than the other, like he's giving a weird expression.
I think so.
Yeah. So this one, if you miss that, you get this. You have a chance to get it on here. Chat, what do you think? Troy, do you need another Shocker? Is this dope or nope for you?
This is dope. The reason why I think this is dope is because I love how with these kind of figures, they're finding ways to do more engineering with gauntlets. This gauntlet, like they're saying, hey, we're losing some articulation here, but we're adding some articulation here, but we're also giving you 2 different variations. So for me, more variations on a figure is such dope. The fact that this is pinless as well is dope. I will get rid of that other one I have somewhere in that shelf because I'm going to replace basically all my figures with pinless figures. So I love these. I love this Shocker figure. It's a dope. How about you?
Yeah, I'm gonna be that person who's like, I don't need another Shocker, even though it is pretty much a better one. It's better.
Yeah.
But it's that hassle of what am I gonna do with the old one? But I shouldn't hold on to the old one. I should. I'm looking at the old one now with the drawn on lines, and it's already like, yeah, I'm gonna get this. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm getting rid of that one. I'm gonna get this.
Honestly, like I know that people would want the old ones, so like it's not a matter of like who I'm going to sell it to. It's just a matter of when I'm going to sell this to, because it's going to be gone. Like I know that Hasbro has been doing a really good job updating themselves. You know, like they're updating their other figures from they've done like 5-10 years ago. So for me, like 100%, this is definitely an update for me. So like, congrats, Hasbro. You got me to buy another one.
Chuck Civil says, dopest by far, those gauntlets. Troy, you also mentioned the gauntlets. And what, in case you didn't catch the live and Dwight's explanation, you've got the hands inside that go into the gauntlet where his shock waves come out. And those don't have a wrist joint because they're not going to be moving around anyway. So the whole thing swaps out to a fist hand or an open hand. You can kind of see in the packaging there. So it just comes off from the wrist just to keep the form factor inside. You're not going to be moving it in the gauntlet anyway, and it just moves out that way. So you mentioned the engineering. That part's cool. The effects, yeah, I mean, we've gotten these effects in almost every color.
Yeah.
Not a big deal. I mean, I get it. It would be cool to see something more specific Because I guess the shockwave would just be these effects without the magic bubbles. It would just be the
rings can, yeah.
Yeah, so I get it. But it's I don't think it's a deal breaker for me. It would be cool.
How old are those effects? They're pretty old, right?
You can get them on Jubilee, can't you? What's the earliest one that?
I think Havoc was the first one that came with it.
Is Havoc before?
Jubilee didn't come with these effects. Like the Build-A-Figure Jubilee came with like these little, I don't know, like kind of things.
Yeah, no, it's the Jubilee, the Jim Lee Jubilee.
I don't think
90s.
she came with effects. Did she?
No. To the internets.
Yeah, but I think Havoc was the first one that came with these effects, and they were like light blue.
Does Doctor Strange? I feel like Doctor Strange has come with it before.
Honestly, we've gotten them with a lot of figures.
I wish I was that person who knew exactly what came with everything.
That's going to be a lot of research on a lot of figures that we probably have sold in our days. But
I know Dazzler has it, right?
Dazzler has
Retro Dazzler, the
disco
Dazzler. Oh, that's a different one.
She doesn't. Yeah, she has those like the Scarlet Witch hoop ones with like they're like they're weird, but they came in like a wave later or something, or before that. But yeah, I think Havoc was the first. But honestly, Silver Surfer, we had them in Silver Surfer, so I think we're even getting these with the Silver Surfer from the HasLab, aren't we?
Yeah,
I think so. But like honestly, whatever. I'm good with them. I'll use them. Can't say no to effects.
Ones are different. Sorry, guys. I'm effects racist.
Do I have any here with me right now? Hold on. I just got a new tub for accessories. Let's see.
You look like you're looking for a snack.
I could go for a snack right now.
All right, we're getting a snack after.
Yeah, I have a
separately, but I will also.
No, I don't have any with me, but
all right, while everyone watches Troy get a snack. These are available for pre-order starting tomorrow. Not exclusives, they will be everywhere and anywhere. So make sure you log in and get those Pulse exclusives first.
Yeah, Pulse exclusive first. These should go, if you guys are in Canada, you know these are probably going to go up on EB Games like at 5 o'clock on the website, and then the next day online. A lot of other places will have these, like Spooky Barn Toys, Toy Snowman, CMT Store. But one thing I'm curious about is when the release date are these for these. Because like, if you think about what's happening by the end of the year, we have so much stuff. We have the Disney Plus wave that people still haven't got. The AOA wave, Fantastic Four wave, the other Spider-Man wave, the Eternals wave. And then if this comes out by end of 2021, that's 6 waves within 4 months.
Yep.
That's crazy to think about. And then also just like single carded figures to come out as well. Yeah. And I know a lot of things have said that these are coming out in like next year, but like honestly, if you have already packaging pictures of these figures, then like
they're ready.
They're ready. They're 100% ready. They're ready. And I heard a rumbling from like Twitter and Instagram that the what's it called, the X-Force 3-pack that's supposed to be shipping out soon, very soon. So I don't know, there's a lot of things happening in a short amount of time, and do I have the money? Who knows?
Thank God for the pay when it ships. Dang, where the heck are all my retro? That's very strange. Do you have all the retro pictures up? I don't have my screenshots for some reason.
I have them on my Instagram.
Yeah, I'll go to your Instagram. Shout outs to, first of all, Hasbro. That's a lot of waves for 4 months. Tranquilo, okay? Chill, please. Please chill. Blake with the super chat. Thank you so much. Keep up the great work, fellas. Thank you, man. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being a channel member here. It is greatly recognized and appreciated. What am I doing? I'm sorry, everyone. I hate being like this. Here we go. Here we go. Your name is Troy. Yeah, so if you're in Canada, follow Troy Collects Toys. Usually when this stuff is available and up for pre-order, he will post where you can order it, SKUs from GameStop Canada or Toys R Us, wherever you can get things. Check out Troy. Another person who's a friend of the channel, Winger Lose, also does a lot of that stuff too. We all kind of like, one person has it first, share it from the other person, just get the word out there for everybody, and it's really cool like that.
I totally agree, and honestly, Winger Lose has been awesome with like sending me like SKUs and such. So like big shout out to him, and he also messages me sometimes going, "Are they up?" And I'm like, "Of course they're up. They're up. Here are the SKUs." So hopefully we get these tomorrow, but I don't think so.
Oh, I guess I should like your post.
Oh my God, Kevin! How dare
It's been
you?
a busy day. It's been a busy day.
You're telling me.
Well, yeah, you've been hunting. Okay, so
Yes.
the retro wave will also is the Hercules and
Tigre.
Latigue also part of this wave.
I don't think they're part of a wave because they're shipping individually.
I
Not
forgot what they
these,
said.
but I know that Le Tigre is shipping by the end of the year, and I think Hercules is shipping relatively soon. So I don't think these are part of a wave. They said that these are not up for pre-order just yet, so they could probably be revealing more.
Oh, these are just reveals? Cool.
Yeah. So
I bailed on French at like grade 9. The moment it was no longer a required subject, I'm like, peace. I'm never gonna need this.
Yeah. Well, I did French for one more year after that, so
you might as well finish it. Don't you get a language credit?
I don't know. I didn't care
probably.
to do it.
Chats. This retro card, Falcon, dope or nope? Troy, how about you?
See, here's the thing. We already got a Falcon literally a year ago. I don't personally think this is something that I'll probably get it just because I'm a sucker for these kind of things. But this is not retro by any means. This is a modern rendition of a character that's going on a retro card. So for me, I don't think this is necessarily you can find this at Winners or Marshalls for $12.99. So for me, like it's a nope for me, but I'll probably be a sucker and pick it up anyways.
Yeah, it seems kind of soon, doesn't it? Because this was the Joe Fixit wave on this. I don't know. Maybe is there a demand for this specific costume for him to get a new one? I like mine. Like this.
I do too. I like this figure a lot. Like this figure is dope as hell, but I don't think it was necessary to get this so fast.
Enough of that. Yeah, I mean, if you're reissuing it for the sake of somebody who missed it, it's like you could still find the Joe Fixit one.
Yeah.
But then again, you don't know when it's like, we'll release this in 2 years when you can't find the Joe Fixit one. Then you'll have a chance to get it. Take that, Kevin and Troy.
I mean, I do like how they kind of updated his costume. He has now like his forearms are showing a little skin. Oh, gotta cover those up. But not his forearms, his biceps. But
maybe they're doing it to fix this shoulder, because I know a lot of people, I've seen some complaints about this seam here at the top, where you can see the red plastic on which that piece is molded in, molded in, is showing through the white. But then again, it's probably the same sculpt, so I don't know what would be different from it. Hopefully.
Yeah. I mean, I will pick it up, look at it in store, and if I like it, I'll buy it. I will, like, for me, I'll be definitely pre-ordering this just to help my local GameStop, because GameStop will not be getting this in unless you pre-order it. So I'll pre-order it, and if I don't want it, I'll just leave it at GameStop. Someone else will buy it.
Bread C29 says, I don't need this, but we'll probably cop it and keep it on the card. That's cool. I never got the last Falcon from the Joe Fixit wave, so I'm getting this one dope. There you go. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
This is who it's for.
Exactly.
Also revealed is Trickster Loki. Troy, where could you previously only get this figure, which you have?
So right over here, this beautiful figure, she was only available in the A-Force box set.
Mhm.
I think I sold this one to Jason, or maybe I didn't. I don't know. Jason will
What do you
tell
mean?
me.
You have it.
Well, I bought 2 box sets,
Look at you.
so I bought 2 of these.
Was
But
that at Toys R Us?
this was a Toys R Us exclusive. But where I picked this one up was San Diego Comic-Con. So they had it at one of the booths, and I asked my friend, "Can you go get this for me?" And he bought it for me, and he got it at Comic-Con. And I'm just so happy because it is one of my favorite figures of all time. She is always going to be in my top 10 favorite Marvel Legend figures. So, and it's
Awesome.
on the Moonstone body mold, so she has a little bit of a thick caboose. Um, sounds bad, but and she's honestly, again, one of the best female figures we've had.
It looks fantastic. I didn't get a chance to get that. I think I shouldn't have passed on that A-Force box set. Not that I don't think I ever even saw it, but it's cool. I mean, this is perfect. I'm gonna get it for that reason alone. It looks amazing.
Wingerloo says there's any differences. Yes, there are a few differences with this figure. So I think the new one is a little bit more darker in skin with tones. I could see already like the boots are a little bit more goldish. So there is definitely a different kind of vibe going on a little bit. The fur seems to be different. But
hold on, let me try it this way. This one.
Yeah.
Nope, wrong person. You. Sure.
So yeah, I think there's a little bit of tones that are definitely darker on the new one. But all in all, it looks like seem to be the same figure, just a little bit more paint decos. But I did see she comes with fists. So that's a thing that we didn't get with this figure. So the new one has fists.
I don't know if I need fists for her. I mean, spell hands. I'm cool with that. But cool. Yeah, reissue, added something new, different. Can't be mad at that. We have Happy Accident in the House channel member. Thank you so much for being a channel member. And again, if you feel like joining and supporting the channel, there's a link that's pinned in the comments section. And, you have access to, depending on the tier, you have access to different content on the channel and the emotes that you can use to interact in the chat, especially ones for something like this, dope or nope. This is a dope for me. Let me just go spam my own emotes for Trickster Loki. There you go.
And if this wasn't clear enough, this was a dope for me. So
hey, I like this one. There you go. And
like
the card looks great too. Agent of Asgard. I know Ryan mentions a lot of the times they put a lot of effort into what to add into the little
blurbs.
Yeah, into the copy there.
I mean, didn't have to go that far for that. But I will say, like, we're getting a lot of Lokis. I'm hoping Marvel team hears this. We really need a modern Loki, if possible. I would love that because there's a lot of classic and other different representations of Lokis that we already have, but we need a modern one.
Oh, crap. I knocked over everything. Articulated Hero says definitely dope. Already have it, but that card looks so good. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Now with fists. And finally, we have this Loki. I don't really see much difference in the two. I think you have a different face.
Yep, there's a different portrait that comes with it. So
I
know that
frowning one.
The frowns. But I also think on the old one you're holding is the chest gold.
Yeah, this is more of a metallic metallic yellowy gold inside the fish scales. Is this more yellow?
Yeah, so
On
I
the
think
new one?
so I think the one you have is more green and it has gold on it, and this one is more yellow.
This green is deeper.
Definitely deeper.
Focus.
There it is. Yeah, I could definitely see there's a difference between these two. I never liked that figure, to be honest.
What?
Yeah, I sold it. I don't know if I'm gonna get this figure. I could appreciate it. Maybe I'll get it because I love Richard E. Grant's. I love that he comes with Drax's knives. That's something that's been making me giggle all day.
The one I bought comes with a sword, which the hilt and the hilt matches the same color as the rest of the yellows on this figure.
Mm-hmm.
You change it up. I don't know. I guess if you miss this one, grab it, but it's not different enough for me to go grab another one. So I'm good. It's still dope because obviously I liked it enough to grab this one, and so while it's wildly similar, therefore it is dope. But I'm not going to be grabbing it. Yourself?
I sold the other one, so why not? It's a dope for me. I'll get it.
An updated version of the old Marvel Legend Toy Biz Loki would be cool. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. Look at this dude. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous how nice it is. These big ass, it looks like a giant mountain goat, antelope. I don't know what animals have this, but this thing is solid. And then the cape, it has details in here like it's pieces of hide stitched together. The sword has all these runes inscripted in it. So remake, hopefully, because hopefully everyone gets a chance at it because this thing is super cool.
Do you know which one I wish they remake? Is that Loki that came in the Thor wave for the first movie, like way back when? But that was a dope figure. But it needed definitely some articulation in it. So I wish they did that one.
Mm-hmm. And I believe that is it for
That's all.
New reveals. There were some they did have some new hints. They went back to some of the text hints, and you know what? I can just pull up my Instagram and just check out some of the replies from the people there. Well, we can check out the ones on yours. Here. Have a like. One. These are 3 hints that each member of the big 3 provided. Hint 1 is there will be a Legends 6-inch figure without legs. 2, there will be another Legends 6-inch scale figure on the oversized Spider-Man Toy Biz blister card. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And 3, there will be at least 2 characters who have never appeared in Toy Biz or Hasbro Legends 6-inch line who were also featured in Marvel Universe Series 2 1991 card set.
Mm-hmm.
I think that Ryan is trying to drive up the price of that Marvel Universe 1991 card set, and then he's going to offload his set.
He's trying to pull what's his name? Is it Jake Paul or one of the Paul brothers who did it with the Pokemon cards, driving up the prices of the Pokemon cards and selling them off after?
Well, let's see some of the answers here. Plamo Warrior, I don't think he originally read the question, but he said Shang-Chi wave. I'm like, Shang-Chi has legs. What are you talking about? CJ says for 2 is Rhino on the retro Spidey card. Rhino, chat, what do you think?
I think it's 100% given. It's a Rhino.
Not Lizard?
No, I don't think so.
Not even like 2% Lizard? It's 100% Rhino?
I think it's 100% Rhino because I think Rhino is an older Baff, right? So that's something that they definitely want to get out now.
Oh, that's true. It's much older.
Yeah, so I could definitely see it's a Rhino.
All right. Ultra Magnetic Wolf says Mojo for the legless. I mean, robotic legs, does that count? It says Bone Breaker.
I definitely could see both of them. Bonebreaker would be such a weird thing to build, but
2 lizard or rhino, 3 speedball or mole man.
well, Mole Man wasn't in that series, but thanks.
Why do you have to be so? All right.
Because you know what happened today? Someone went into my DMs and started arguing with me about it. About
That's what DMs
because
are for.
Ryan, I know, and I was like, Ryan goes, look harder, and the guy goes, well, no, it's an absolute no because he just said no to it. I was like, he just said look harder doesn't mean
They said at least
anything.
2, right?
At least
Not
2.
only 2 or something like that.
And the guy posted speedball and another thing, and I was like, well, there's 2 out of like 9 that are potentials. I don't know why you're getting so upset and saying that this is like the definite ones, but they're, he could be a misdirection right here.
All right. So if you're up for it, we're going to go through all 167 cards in this set right now.
Let's
and
go.
do no, hell no. I want to.
I literally pulled up a screenshot for you that had the 9 that are.
Yeah, I know. I just thought I would scare people into thinking that we would go through this whole list. Can you read off the 9 that you have right now while I pull up this image?
Yes, it's definitely 8, but I'm just putting 9. So Death Watch, Death Heads, Sarah Chen, Nebula, Blackout, Sleepwalker, Speedball, Calypso, and Phoenix. Phoenix meaning Rachel Gray. But
Can you see it?
no. But we've had a Rachel Gray, but I choose to ignore that figure. Now I see it.
Let's see. Howard the Duck has webbed feet. I mean, that still counts as feet, right?
It is feet.
I do hope for everyone that it's Rhino because that Rhino bath is stupid money right now.
Yeah.
And I think I lucked out. I pre-ordered the whole wave.
Mm-hmm.
And it's one of my favorite baths, especially with those 2 swappable expressions on it.
I think I have extra bath pieces somewhere here.
Chat, people in the chat, what or which one of these would you like to see? I mentioned that we already had a Death's Head and Troy, to which Troy replied,
No, we have a Death Heads 2.
yes.
No,
Yoko did not
Yoko.
have Shower Bucky in 91, you weirdo. Blackout, Nebula. I think this Nebula looks cool.
Yeah, I think Nebula looks cool. Honestly, you have to be realistic when it comes to Marvel Legends. You have to look at the marketing and what's happening next year as well. So, like, for me, I don't see someone like Calypso showing up. I don't know who she is. No one probably knows who she is, but Speedball is probably a good thought just because of what Dwight revealed today, which could go with Speedball.
Yeah, that's true. I'm going to check out some of the other comments that I had there on the post. Why do I keep going to my trackpad? How do you use this internet thing? Oh, shoot. Dan just reminded me of something. Toys to Men, which is I think he's a local shop here, which is a fantastic, fantastic name for a toy store. Toys to Men. Okay, says Mojo, Rhino, Speedball, and Phoenix. I mean, it's kind of narrowing it down. Articulatrix, friend of the channel, the first person who I've had on Unboxing Thursday, says the first 2 seem obvious. Bonebreaker because Dwight loves the Reavers, and Rhino because it's a highly wanted Spider-Man Build-A-Figure. Last one could be Rachel Summers, Phoenix, Speedball, Baron Mordo, or Blackout. My money is on Phoenix to add to Excalibur and Speedball to add to New Warriors. There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you for that answer with some nice backup reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate that. Maybe a Carrion or Calypso figures. Calypso might be in the next Spider-Man game, as I'm assuming that's supposed to be Kraven, isn't it? And Karen,
Kraken?
Kraken. I don't think ever had a figure, but would be good to go with Maximum Carnage setup, with especially with Shriek dropping soon. I have a Maximum Carnage area right there, so I'd be down for that. Dan, awesome job today. I hope you get Mark Hamill on. I don't have any way. We'll just keep tagging Mark Hamill. We'll keep tagging, and or you could just send him a figure, and then maybe he'll post a video and do the voice, and you know, all the stuff that he reshares ends up blowing up. So I hope that happens for you. I don't know how it happens. I don't know how to make it happen. Mark Hamill.
I'll tell you a funny story actually about Mark Hamill. So this was last year at 2 years ago at San Diego Comic-Con. Dan, close your ears. You don't want to hear this. I blew off the Marvel Hasbro panel because I got invited to Yoko, close your ears, at the Funko party.
Troy, piss him off everything.
Yes, I sprayed a huge, yeah,
whatever. Just say sprayed a huge shot and see where
sprayed a huge shot. Anyways, so I missed the panel, but the person who was a special guest at the Funko panel was, I'm going to do the thing where I show with my phone, Mr. Mark Hamill.
You know, you can say Mark Hamill and people will know who you're talking about, right? You don't need to show me this choppy, blurred image on your phone through this minimized window. Like, I know who Mark Hamill is.
Yeah, but
he was Cock Knocker in Jay and Silent Bob. That's what he's famous for.
It's cool because, like, I was in the same room as, like, Mark Hamill, but I was, like, literally, like, 6 feet away from him. And he kept on looking in my eyes when he was talking, and I was like, I don't know what to do, so I kept on looking other places to break his like gaze, because they were talking about like how he's getting a new pop figure, and I was just like, okay, but it was really cool. It was like a really cool event. So
you should have made faces at him when he looked at you, because you know, if you're giving a speech, you just maybe look around or pick somebody who it looks like you're talking in that direction, and then when he looked over, you should have just been like and just made a face and tried to break his concentration. Then if he doesn't, he's a real pro.
I just didn't want to do anything stupid because I felt like really weird, because like the guy who like created Funko was like 2 feet away from me, and I was like, I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna just smile and nod. But
or you do this. He's looking at you, and you meet his line of sight, and then just very slowly like just pick your nose. Just pick your nose and look right at him. Also, now you have beef with Dan.
Yeah, I have beef with Dan. I'm sorry. Please don't send me a zombie, please. I don't want that. I don't want a zombie. I don't want a zombie.
That's my favorite.
I don't want a zombie, guys.
If Billy Moon got an armored Spidey, and Jay got black costume, you're totally getting a whole wave. I was, you know what's funny? I was actually chatting to Winger Lose about this. How you should be getting a whole wave of zombies. That'd be amazing. Actually, Bigger Expert says there is that guy from the Serpent Society who has no legs. I think his name is Bushmaster.
I think so. I don't know.
He just like a snake body.
I think he is. Yeah,
that's cool.
I mean, honestly, at this point, anything that Marvel Legends kind of gives me, like, you already know that my money is already given to you, Hasbro. It's yours. You have my paycheck. What else do you need?
See, Dan, ear to the streets, and people appreciate it. Building up that fan base. It's cool. I love it. Dan says, I honestly don't think Dwight and Ryan were understanding my Mark Hamill reference. Dwight was probably like, here goes Dan talking crazy. Effing Mark. And it went back to his my screen froze face that Troy thought.
But here's the best part about it. The marketers are the best people. We have the best brains. So I feel you, Dan. I'm a marketer myself.
Did it ever bother you that you're like, oh, I wish Mark Hamill was Green Goblin instead?
For me,
Yeah, in the cartoon.
no, not really. Because every time I hear his voice, I automatically think Joker
Hmm.
for some reason. So it's like I always hear Joker. So it doesn't bother me.
It's no, because I didn't know it was Mark Hamill when I was watching it as a child. Was I
Well,
a
no,
child?
I don't
When I
think
was younger.
I yeah, no, I don't think I knew it was him, to be honest. I watched the whole series when it was on Disney Plus, and I still don't think I even knew it was him.
You know, in the first issue of Avengers Tech On, you see Peter Parker, and Chamba drew Peter Parker in the animated series look with the polo
Oh.
shirt with like the color break blue and teal polo shirt. He threw that in there. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love little stuff like that.
Amazing. I loved subtle little hints. Like you got to shout it in the comic as well. So
I am now canon. I'm now canon in the Marvel universe, whichever
yes, you
Earth
are.
that Tech on Earth takes place in. But I'm there.
You're there.
Yeah, Articulated Heroes is down for a Marvel Zombies wave. This zombie is, top 10. Top 10. I'm narrowing it down to top 5.
Oh
Um,
gosh, I'm just so happy that
or
I gave you that figure. That's yours now. I
it's
don't have to.
so good. If you get a chance, these should be 2 per case.
It is 2 case.
It is 2 per case. No bath piece. Go get it. Go get it. It's awesome.
Do you realize the zombie's still in here, right? I have not taken them out.
Yeah, no, perfect.
I'm so scared of zombies. Oh my
Did you end
gosh.
up finding the chaos magic projectile that you lost?
No, but want to play a game? Let's see where this lands this time. No, I don't want to do it. 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 Honestly,
Wait. Can someone screenshot this for me, please? Thank you. Oh wait, we'll find it. We are at the 134 mark. Perfect.
no.
Thank you, Dan. Mark Hamill is crazy talented, a true legend outside of Star Wars in his own right, for sure. But I can't help but hear it sometimes. Just Joker voice, whatever he does. Maybe it's because I'm looking for it, but Bonebreaker, possibly a reverse set. And Rhino, I'd love to do a little research on the last one. Mojo Bath. I mean, that Mojo Bath is pretty awesome. Looks pretty gnarly. I think it still holds up, right?
I honestly, I just wish we get everything Hasbro. Like I'm good to retire some Toy Biz figures. So I would love a Hasbro Mojo. But what comes with Mojo is a long shot. So
What, you don't like that $4 Toy Biz long shot? That's everywhere.
no, absolutely not. I
I feel
remember
like every store I've seen it at its clearance for $4 to $9 Canadian dollars. So imagine.
No, thank you. I'll pass on
America.
that. I really want a long shot, like one of the modern long shots with his like new like not afro, his mohawk, his like mohawk mullet. So
What's a mohawk? Hawklet? Mohullet? I don't know.
yeah, it's something like that.
Bonebreaker, Rhino, or Venom, Blackout, or Saracen. I'm hoping for a Mojo. Spiral would be cool, but I don't think Spiral. Spiral definitely has legs.
Mhm.
Will not be on a Spider-Man oversized card, I assume, and has a figure. So, sorry.
I honestly
Unlikely.
think this third like clue like really divided the community, and everyone's like, "This is what it's gonna happen."
Should I open this?
I don't know. I wouldn't.
I really like it, and I want to experience what it's like, but I don't know. What if they make another one? This one looks great. The head sculpt.
It does look good, but I wouldn't. I wouldn't open it. I would just keep it nice and
A mullet.
mullet.
And we got some teases today. The first one shown by, this is the wrong photo, shown by Dwight. The first thing I thought of when I saw this was some sort of Harley Quinn hammer.
Mm-hmm.
He called it a barrel,
Mm-hmm.
using that specific terminology. But he said there's also a port to plug something in.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But as soon as you guys said that in our group chat today, my head went to a certain comic book figure. or a comic book character.
Mhm.
So for me, like,
Let me find where's the other photo that you sent? One second.
somewhere in the group chat. But my theory and my logic behind that is because if, let's say, we're slowly getting the new Warriors, right? Like,
Yeah.
we're slowly getting them. We had Firestar, we had Nighthawk, we had Nova. We're getting these characters slowly and slowly. And what happens if Hasbro does the same thing what they're doing with like the X-Force 3-pack next year or something, or the Excalibur, and go, well, here's 3 figures, bam, done. Slapstick, you have Speedball, and you could put something else. It's done. And I would be totally down for it. And I think that just makes sense because Speedball's in that place that's, or not that place, but like that the card set that that Ryan was talking about. So I think that's something that I would personally like.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think Slapstick, to be quite honest.
And finally, we have this menacing photo, this menacing moment that we got today, where
Pliers.
these just called pliers? There's a specific name for
Something
it.
pliers.
I'm not a tool person. I think I have one of these, and I don't know how to use them because they keep unlocking when they're where they're supposed to be. Cerebral Deep, what's going on? But Ryan brought these out. I'm not a tool person. I watched all this Home Improvement, and I don't know what this tool is called. That's not a very good TV show.
Ryan has to do something next, like something bigger next. I can't wait.
I mean, I feel like this is overshadowing the reveal itself, or the hint itself.
I think so, a little bit. But it's so fun to watch.
Yeah, the vibe I got from this with the black and white shirt, he's like Punisher. He's like, tell me where this is, or I'm gonna pull your teeth, pull your fingernails off. Where do we go from here? From this screenshot, from this tool, you went tweezers, then you went the OXO tongs, kitchen tongs,
Yeah,
rubberized tongs, and then now we have this channel lock pliers. Is that what it is? It's in caps, says Win or Lose. So that's definitely
could be something. But honestly, I can't, like, he needs like barbecue tongs, like that, those long ones that my dad uses all the time.
barbecue tongs are great. Keeps your hands from being singed. Pliers, but they're like different types of pliers, right? And he used it to so unnecessarily hold up this image, which dentist, doctor something. That's funny. He used it to hold up this image, and remember in the last live stream at the end of it with the tongs, he held up a display base with the old Toy Biz Marvel Legends logo. I believe someone said it's the 20th. Is it the 20th anniversary of Marvel Legends, the first wave? Which is why we talked about, like, you know, maybe getting a Toad in that wave, because Toad was in wave 1 of Marvel Legends, the Toy Biz one. But here we go. You see this image he's holding up. It's got like a dilapidated wall with a window, some fighter jets in the background, and this looks like part of a tank. What's going on? Is it wartime? Chat, did anybody know what this was? Or were you distracted by the tools that he was using?
I think isn't it like a Red Skull figure? It's like the background for the Red Skull?
Yeah.
Like the babe.
I don't know if this specific piece of paper he has is from the toy.
No. It came with a base.
You see, it's the exact same base as this Red Skull. I mean, that's got to be it, down to the tank and everything, right?
Mm-hmm. Like, I'd be so down for this Red Skull.
Yeah.
This Red Skull looks so dope. And
my like classic Red Skull right now, or like wartime Red Skull, is the Mezco one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I definitely see this is probably going to be some anniversary wave for next year, and Red Skull, Captain America, Toad, and was Iron Man in that wave? No, that was wave 2, right? I forget what was in that wave, right?
I got a cap shield stuck to my finger. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Marvel Legends Wave 1. Did I mean Marvel Legends Wave? Yeah, that's what I meant. Toy Biz. I should search Toy Biz. But I believe that is some sort of anniversary coming up.
Yeah. Well, okay, so in the wave consisted of Iron Man. Wait, no, I'm wrong. Chat.
Iron Man, Hulk, Cap, and Toad.
No, Red Skull was in the first wave, wasn't he? Oh no, he wasn't.
No,
He was
it
in the
doesn't look
second
like it.
wave.
Wow.
So maybe they're doing like a select. I don't know. So Iron Man, Cap, Hulk, and Toad, and there was a variant Iron Man. It was gold.
That's a tiny tank. It's forced perspective. He's standing on his foot is in the air, but the tank is really far back in this picture. That's why the tank is so small. It's a tank for cats. Looks like that cardboard fits into the slot of the last Marvel Legends reveal of the stand. Oh, there you go.
Putting two and
It's
two together.
It's a new card back. Because I remember the Toy Biz Legends had a space for a big card in the back. You could put a comic in there.
Yep.
It reminded me of that shape. Maybe that's what they're going for.
Maybe. Honestly, I'm excited for this, whatever it is. I don't know. Like, I'm trying to look at what came with Captain America, because this could be like the same thing Captain America came with, says someone in chat. So
looks like Cap came with a flag and some sort of other base.
yeah, he came with a flag, and he came with a window, but he didn't come with like the tank base. But
right. I'm upset that Facebook didn't or Google didn't give me MarvelLegends.net as the first search result. I mean, that site has been clutch. They need to fix their SEO.
I mean, that was my favorite site when I was like collecting. I would always go there and like check out like their Dio. I was always so sad that he never updated his Dio pieces. And those were something that I was like super like hyped about. And that's what made me like want to collect now, because like that's what I want to do with my collection, build a huge Dio piece and have like a big like all my figures surrounding it. So that's what I want. So shout out MarvelLegends.net.
Do you know who made that site?
No idea.
Does anyone know?
I remember he was like on the old Fwoosh website. So like I know my friend Cole Shack, he knows what it is. So I probably talked to him about it. But honestly, all these reveals are dope for me. Like,
what's your favorite reveal today, Troy?
Oof. You're hitting me with a big one. Okay.
What are the dopest of dope today?
I have two. Can I have two?
Sure. Of
I have
course.
three.
There are no rules here.
I have three. Okay, I have three.
Oh my god, now you're just taking advantage of.
I have three. Okay. But one of them was revealed last week. So that was a retro Spider-Man on his symbiote suit. So still dope. Amazing. That was amazing. My number one reveal today was Hammerhead. 100%.
Really? Number one?
Yeah, dang. I think so. Just because I that figure was really needing his own body, and he really needed his own he just needed a figure, and it just looks dope. So that was my number one. Number two is Lady Loki, or how they say Trickster Loki. I really like this figure, and I really want people to get their hands on her. She's an awesome figure, and I think those are two of the biggest ones for me. One thing I wish they would have revealed, and hopefully they reveal, Dan, if you're listening, this is fingers pointing at you. Sorry, JK, I'm not. I just really want some female representation in the Spider-Man wave, so I wish we got a female character. But honestly, I'm okay with that for maybe next time. But I really want my Aunt May figure. I'm dying for my Aunt May figure.
Which version Aunt May? Marissa Tomei, or like animated series Aunt May keeps getting young. You know that meme where it's like the next Spider-Man series, she's gonna be like a teenager.
Yeah. Okay. Well, honestly, I think we're definitely going to get a Marissa Tomei Aunt May before we get an actual Aunt May. Let's be real. And Marissa Tomei is like iconic, so we're going to get her sooner or later.
Marissa
Tomei. But I really want my old lady Aunt May. I want my old, and you have the base body basically for her on the Gwen Stacy Moira McTaggart body, like kind of just has to do some upgrades to the torso, or not the torso, but like give her some little wrinkles and such. But we're there. I mean, you give liver spots to what's his name? That Vulture. So you could give liver spots to a lady figure sometime soon. So I'm good.
Yo, Aunt May and Uncle Ben 2-pack. I would totally buy that. I mean, you have to. That would
100%.
be core in a Spider-Man civilians. But speaking of which, it's a little late, but he's back from Life in the Fast Lane. It is our friend Jason Lapidus.
How was singing the Eagles tonight?
You know Kevin's just joking, right?
I don't know if he is.
You can hear me okay? I don't have my earphones. I didn't go looking for them.
No, I can hear you totally fine, Mr. Eagles.
Yeah, no, I'm not in an Eagles cover band. That's a good joke. I like when Kevin makes jokes because it's cute.
But you got the reference.
Yeah. No, I totally. I'm down for being made fun of. No, everything is good, but all I could think about the whole time was the action figures. Every time I was thinking Marvel Legends. I want to hear about our Marvel Legends. I want to hear what you guys think. Yeah, thanks.
What do you play?
In this band, I play bass. So I play bass.
Oh,
yeah. But anyway, how about them figures, huh?
Well, we're just finishing, so
the fast it was really dope. It was nice to see. You guys know I'm always really happy when there are figures that I don't need to get. Like I really love. Hey Yoko, I really love it when they make figures that I don't need, because I'm like, oh, that's great. I don't need that.
You can chill for a little bit until something you want comes along.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Loki. I got the other one anyway, which I'm not a huge fan of. The buck that Loki's on, that Captain America or whatever buck it is, that older.
This Loki?
Yeah, I love the theme of it and the head sculpt.
Yeah,
like that's all fine. I just think he's either too big to be like snivelly sneaky Loki, or he's too small to be an Asgardian. If you're going to scale the Asgardians and the other gods, and he's got to upscale. If he's going to be a Weasley Loki from the old comics, he's too big. But anyway, all that.
Jason,
I'm not happy, Abba. I guess I am happy, Abba.
Did I sell you this figure?
You did not. I
Hmm.
picked figures from that pack, and I think I was one of the first to respond. So from you, I got Lady Sif, I got She-Hulk, and one more. I've already forgotten. Not Angela. Sorry, Angela wasn't in it, but Sif and She-Hulk for sure. Oh, and Monica Rambeau.
Ah, gotcha.
So you got a lot of it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't need the other one. Anyway.
You don't need this. You don't need this.
No, I don't. It was cool, but okay. I'm not in a Eagles cover band at all. I have played Eagles cover songs many times, but a band in itself, no. That Armored Spider-Man, what a beautiful thing that is, huh?
Is that what are you most stoked for from what you saw today?
I have to now remember. Even silly things like the Shocker I even liked, because I've got that other Shocker, and this is just such a more perfect Shocker for the version we all want. So if you're going to do Shocker, you want that diamond pattern. That was great. Obviously, Black Suit Spidey is the if nothing else, that's I absolutely have to have that, at least one.
I self-enabled myself for that Shocker to buy it while we were on stream. I'm like, okay, yeah, it is a lot better.
So you mess. Oh yeah, Hammerhead looks cool, and I was glad that Dwight loved that one. That was kind of a neat thing. Ben Reilly doesn't. I'm too old for the Clone Saga, so it's okay. But I think it's beautiful. Don't get me wrong. And I just sold about maybe 3-4 months ago the Toy Biz Spider-Man, Armored Spider-Man But dude,
Oh,
the little one, I sold it. I had it inherited from somewhere, but that figure looks almost too beautiful to pass up, even though I don't like it's not a meaningful character. The figure is beautiful, a beautiful toy. They look great. They look really good.
so we have these 6. We have Falcon, Loki,
Listen,
Trickster, Loki.
yeah, if I didn't have the Loki from the Mr. Fix-It wave, I'd be really happy to get this one. Sorry, the Falcon. The
Yeah.
Mr. Fix-It wave, I'd be really happy to get this Falcon. I like the wrist pieces on them. But I have that other Falcon, and they're so similar. And then you get the sense from the guys today that they're going to make a third one that is in another older suit. I'm like, oh, I don't need 3 Falcons. I need like one really good one, and unless they do that, have you guys ever seen his original suit in the comics? It's brown and green.
I don't recall.
It's really
I'll
ugly.
take your word for it.
Why they switched it? Really ugly, but it might be an awesome action figure. We'll see. So Spider-Man Wave was awesome. I thought it was really good looking.
What about the Pulse items tomorrow? That's going up. Shield 2-pack,
Yeah,
3-pack Captain Britain, and Skrulls. What are you getting, and how many? Literally placing your orders right now.
I would take as many Skrulls as I'm able to get, up to maybe 5. But I'd be really happy to get a pair of Skrulls would be ideal. I do not.
Troy, do you know if there's a limit?
I think 5 is the limit, if I'm not mistaken.
I do not want the Shield guys. I just don't troop build. I don't love, as I've said before, I don't love that buck, and I don't need a bunch of Shield guys around my house. They're not really interesting to me as much as the Skrulls just look like they have character and they're fascinating to me. And then the Excalibur 3-pack is like, for me, is high on the Shadow Cat especially, and Cat.
Yes.
Yeah, Megan's gonna live in a box in my house.
What happened, Troy?
Okay.
What'd you bring?
Just canceled his Pulse account by accident.
No, I didn't cancel my Pulse account. So I'm looking at so we kind of made what we want. So the X-Force 3-pack is limited to 2 per customer. So I can't get 3, so I can only get 2.
Don't worry. Just you get.
And
Give it
then
to Jason.
No.
Well, let someone fight for it. And then the ninjas and the troopers are limit 5 per customer. So
You get it. It really. I'm one of those guys where things just work out for me eventually. I'll get those figures down the road. They'll show up somewhere, and I'll get. It always works out. I got Ultron today. Like, come on, life is
such a good figure, though.
I think it's phenomenal. I mean, I'm still shocked by the pinless stuff. I was just comparing, my Iron Mans, like this guy came out recently, and then there's that Ultron, and they're like similar time period that they're made.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just seeing obviously the silver, it's like this guy's not pinless and the other one's pinless, and the improvement, it's just, I know they've upped the prices on the figures overall, but at least we can see where it's happening.
Mhm.
It's not like we're getting the same product for more money, except for something we do. But
Mhm.
when we do up the price and it's a better product, I don't mind. For a non-import, paying whatever the little number is, it's okay. But anyway, when it comes to getting stuff off Hasbro Pulse, we all agree that like you guys are doing YouTube stuff where having these things is like part of your momentum. And Instagram, like get your figures. I get stuff eventually. Don't like down the road. I'm all good, but it's important for you guys.
I kind of
Aw,
want a ring that's like the Hammerhead ring, but it's a Captain America shield that goes across 4 fingers. As I keep messing with this shield right
you're
now.
playing with a bloody shield.
Nice. Did you guys talk about the Hawkeye trailer already?
No, I didn't.
No,
And
we'll
I don't
probably
know.
talk. Should we talk about it on Friday before? What if
What if 5 people in the chat say they want us to talk about it? Would you guys do it then?
on Friday?
No, now.
I got to go to bed in like 10 minutes.
I know. I know.
The trailer.
Okay, here's my best takes of this trailer. Amazing trailer. Haley Steinfeld is amazing.
Yeah.
Captain America the musical. What?
Awesome.
And Die Hard vibes.
Die Hard vibes.
It's a Christmas movie.
Have you? Oh, fair enough. Have you guys read the book upon which that one is clearly based?
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, you should read it. It's really good. Okay, never mind. I'll send it your way.
Sure.
It is. It is. Yeah, it's really good stuff. It looks like they're doing a very straight adaptation of bringing that thing into the MCU, which is very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very good.
I wonder if it's a Christmas movie, therefore it's filmed in Ottawa. Like apparently the Christmas movie capital of the world for filming Christmas movies.
You mean like Hallmark Christmas or Christmas? Christmas?
Regular Christmas? I don't know.
Really?
Okay, my all-time favorite movie of like Christmas movie is The Santa Claus with Tim Allen, and that was filmed in Oakville. So, and that Denny's is still there, so you can go in that Denny's and you can still get that vibes. Just saying.
Home Alone, and that's all I have to say.
Filmed in an empty swimming pool.
What?
The interiors. Have you guys not watched the films that made us? Or the movies that made us?
No. Well, I haven't watched that episode yet.
Okay. It's really, they basically got a high school in Chicago and the pool was empty, but they needed to flood the house, right? So they built the interior of that house in the pool.
Genius. Well, learn something new every day.
Yeah, so they filmed a lot of that. All the interior stuff is filmed inside of a high school. And then the rest is like around Chicago.
Oh, I remember that episode. I did.
Right.
Yeah, and they said that that movie was like not about to be made, and then suddenly it was like they were getting funding, and then they said they'll shut it down, but they still kept on rolling.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I remember this. Yes.
So Kevin McAllister's dad was in the mob, right?
Hellspawn Hulk asks, what book is it based upon? It is Hawkeye by Matt Fraction and David Aya, spelled AJA. And I think Matt Hollingsworth does colors, but it's like a volume 1, a trade of a modern Hawkeye. If you look up Matt Fraction and David Aya, you'll get that. It's like the art is stripped down back to basics, just like essentials and textbook, really good cartooning, like beautiful, beautiful stuff. Whatever the name of the book is, I don't remember because it has some, Bullseye or Target or whatever. Who knows what the title?
Hawkeye, Eye of Hawk.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to. I thought the trailer was really good, and I'm looking forward to it. I love the idea of the Captain America musical. Do you guys remember the Batman Beyond episode where Terry McGinnis takes old man Bruce Wayne to Batman the musical?
No.
Birthday. He takes Bruce Wayne. It's like there's grumpy old Bruce Wayne.
That's funny. That concept itself sounds funny.
It was amazing. And Bruce Wayne is like, just looks at him and just says like, why do you
I'm gonna kill you, Terry.
And they sing a whole bunch of songs like, yeah, A Superstitious Cowardly Lot. It's excellent. It's really, really funny to see. So the idea of the superhero musical thing is excellent. I'm excited.
I'm whatever on it, but Disney Plus shows have been selling me once I actually watch it. So I'll reserve judgment until it's out November, right?
And if we get a Haley Steinfeld in the purple shirt and Hawkeye wearing something interesting, like looking good, a good looking figure, that'd be awesome.
There we go. I hope it's good.
Yeah,
Troy's giving me the cue. He's yawning. I mean, that means it's time to go. This Wednesday will be the new episode of Marvel's What If, which we will be chatting about on Friday night at 9 p.m. Troy, Jason, if he can make it, love to have you all there. Thursday at 9 p.m. also here on YouTube and Twitch. I will be doing Unboxing Thursdays with Trevor, who is currently in the chat. I believe he should still be here. 1/6 shooter. Check him out on Instagram. Amazing photographer. He's the photographer for Four Horsemen. And Four Horsemen, if you guys know, last Friday did a huge launch for their next property, Cosmic Legions, like a follow-up to Mythic Legions, which is huge. And we'll talk about a whole bunch of stuff and look into some of those figures as well. What is that? He has a Scarlet Witch that I got for him. Cool.
Thank you.
And that's what's going on. And if you missed the episode with Robo, or you just want something to play in the background while you're working and doing stuff, play it again. It was a lot of fun chatting with him, and got a cool shout out from Robo on the most recent weekly.
Yes, you did.
Mr. Lapidus, what's
What,
going
man?
on with you?
I'm making comics, man. I dropped a new page from my ongoing serialized Hulk comic book called Heroic Tales. Not Hulk, sorry. Thor comic book called Heroic Tales. I'm really tired and old. So yeah, I have a comic I'm making called Heroic Tales featuring Thor, and a new page drops every Sunday, second Sunday, and it just dropped yesterday. So that was kind of cool. And then I'm making a new comic book called Peregrines Part 2, and that should be out in the fall. And yeah, that's about it, man.
Awesome.
Follow me on Instagram at Jason Lapidus.
I hope you tune in on Thursday when Trevor and I do a cover of your favorite Eagles song.
Hotel California.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. I hope I can tune in too.
Troy, how about you?
Hi, my name is Troy Collects Toys. You can follow me on Instagram at Troy Collects Toys. Right over here. See that name right there? You can follow me right there. And you can find me on YouTube. I do reviews sometimes.
Hey, that's my shtick. I sometimes do.
I'm waiting for you to do a review on that zombie cap.
Yeah. So okay, here before we leave, I spent like an hour talking to Robo about how to, review stuff, YouTuber stuff, and just like trying to figure out how to do a review for the Sentinel. And then I've been catching some stuff online, people who have their Sentinel, HasLab Sentinel, and I'm just looking at that and I'm like trying to figure out how that would work in this space that I have. So once this is done, I have a lot of cleaning to do, and I'm just trying to figure out. I started making a script and kind of planning in the video how to do it, and also the technical aspects. So there's a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if I have time to figure out. I want to review this because it's that good. Nerdy Curious, welcome. We're just about to wrap up, but what did I say? Sentinel. Moving stuff around. Yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought.
I just want to see you do a review on that guy. You're having so much fun with it, so why not, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and DK is gonna come and be a cameraman, and do that. Yeah,
for Zombie Cap.
So, oh, you want me to do the Zombie Cap one first, or you think I'm gonna? No, I don't need DK for that. He's fine.
Yeah, I want to see you do a Zombie Cap review. I would love it.
So that you won't watch it, like.
If you put it out, I'll watch it. Of course, I'll watch it. I think it'd be dope if you did it.
I'm gonna add so many zombie pictures in there, just flashing across the screen with sound effects.
We already have a confirmation that I'm gonna get a zombie wave from Hasbro, so it's like
that was awesome. Oh, Dan was fantastic for that. I'm gonna have to go grab that screenshot after. Yes. So everyone, if you are on Instagram, follow my amazing friends here. At Troy Collects Toys, at Jason Lapidus. I am toying around. And feel free to leave a thumbs up. Subscribe on your way out. And we will see you Thursday.
Friday? Wait, Thursday.
I'll see everyone Thursday.
You'll see. You might be see me Friday, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about what if on Friday. All right, cool.
I'm so tired. Bye, guys.
Keep toying around. Peace. On a dark desert highway.